Yes, people, yes. It's Ali 60. That's alright. Greetings, YouTube. Sega's up. No, that's not right either. Hello, it's Retrobit. No, that ain't right either. Sounded good though. It's been such a long time. It's me, it's Lee, it's the Retro Chef. Hope we're good, everyone. I hope we're all good. Hope we're all sat down, cup of tea. Oh, beautiful. A little bit of Tokyo Twilight Ghost Hunters on the PS3. A little bit of an anime fix. I've not actually played it, along with all the other games. Right, I hope everyone is good. It's been a really long time, so I can only apologise. Life is super busy. Lots going on, lots and lots and lots going on. It's lovely, that is. House move, work, all sorts. Swap shop, which if you haven't watched the latest one at the end of October, be ready for the end of November one. It's going to be cool. It's on the same day as the gaming market, which there is a 50-50 chance I might be going. Not to buy anything, because I've got fucking enough, but to come and see some of you guys, which would be cool. Lots of pickups here over the last couple of months. I've probably forgot, well I know I have, I'm looking at one over there now that I know I've not done yet. But that's a separate video that I need to do about a separate system. Right, where should we start? We've got a little bit of Gumtree. Gumtree's come back into the fold now, which is awesome. A little bit of CEX. A little bit of Smith's Toys. Got a little bit of charity shopping. And we have some items bought via another tuber. Don't know where to start. I don't know if this is going to do anything now. I think because you got to like do stuff in it. Let's have a little look. What have I got to do? What's R1 do? No. Wait, we still have time. We don't have to run. So you know what? It's like one of those like on the Nintendo on the Switch now. Is it the Famicom? Well, no, not the Famicom. I know it was the Famicom, but they call it Detective Club or something. It's like one of those games where you've got to do stuff in it. So that's just probably going to sit there now and do nothing. But anyway, we will have to try that out. Let's start first with the Smith's Toys purchase, which I got a couple of months back. Did I say charity shops? If I didn't, we've got charity shops as well. Went to Smith's Toys, and I had to collect. I had to pick up something from my my youngest daughter. She wanted a Hobie brown Spider-Man figure, or Spider-Punk figure, because she loved the Into the Spider-Verse, or whatever it was bloody called, the newest one. She loved it. And oh, that's what I got, some films, didn't I? No, I haven't shown them. Ah, it's alright. Anyway, I was in Smith's Toys. I bought this some time ago now. This is probably May or June, maybe? No, it would have been June, innit? Because I've done a pickups vid back in May, I think, because I got Zelda. Anyway, I've been after this game for a little while. I heard it plays like the old N64 wrestling games. No Mercy, WrestleMania 2000, WW versus NWO Revenge, I think that's one, and then what was that one called? WCW World Tour, I think, no? Anyway, it is AEW Fight Forever. Is it gonna focus? Yeah, this game, if you haven't got it, is definitely one to get. It plays, yes, very much like the old N64 games. The moves are very similar in terms of you've got the special move and you have to flick, like press the buttons. I know that sounds silly because you have to press buttons anyway, but if you remember the N64, you have to grapple them hard and then flick down the little joystick, and then you used to do the special move. Very, very similar. This is really good. I was in CEX today, and I think this has gone. I think I paid $39.95 for this. I think it's in CX. I think it's 25 quid. But that's AEW Fight Forever. I don't suspect on the Switch or the PS4 it won't play any different. I only got it on the PS5 because I'm playing the PS5 quite a bit at the minute. So yeah, AEW All Elite Wrestling Fight Forever. Definitely worth getting, people, if you'd like a bit of wrestling. Next one. Let's do the charity shop. So near where I work, there's a charity shop. Well, not far from where I work. There's a couple of charity shops, but this one is in like a. I don't know if you've got them in your local area, where you've got a Tesco's, and then next to a Tesco's you get like Timptons. Timptons, is it the key people? But it's not inside. It's actually on the outside, like in its own little kiosk, or own little like shed thing. I know it sounds weird, but they have them a little bit around Essex and Hertfordshire, and I've never seen this one before. I had to pop into this particular Tesco's to get something for work, and I saw the charity shop, so I jumped in just to see what they had. They didn't have too much. Oh, I've forgotten that as well, and I know what else I've forgotten. One of my friends at work gave me something. Anyway, they didn't have much, a lot of fodder, but I saw these two games. They were £1 each. They're complete. I'm sure I've got them, but you know, I thought for the £1 each, it's worth it to me. I think Prince of Persia, Forgotten Sands. A few of these Prince of Persia games are pretty cool. I'm not quite sure which ones are though, unfortunately. I can't remember off the top of my head, but for £1 and it's complete, I'll take that. We then got GoldenEye Reloaded 007. I think I've got this on the PS3. I might have it on the Wii actually as well. Was it on the Wii? I've got it with a gold controller. Is that the Wii version? Yeah. I've never actually played that. I should play it because, to be fair, there are some good James Bond games. The Bloodstone sticks out massively as being a good game. Let's do the stuff that I bought through tubers. So this is actually a gift from a tuber. I'll drop everyone I mentioned about today. I'll drop a link in the bottom in the description about these tubers. This tuber, Scott's Retro Euphorium? No, Scott's Comics and... Oh shit, he was on Swap Shop. I'll put a link. Awesome guy. He was filming out of his garage, and if you remember, was all taking a piss because he had some stuff from Rio Ferdinand, and we was all like having a laugh about it. And his internet was shocking. It was like watching it through a potato. But that's not doing anything. And we had a good laugh. Scott's a great guy, and I was after this game because it's a special edition one. You don't often see it, and it's not crazy money, but you know, like I said to him, I bought it off him. He sent it to me for free. He gave me some art cards as well, little Sega Mega Drive cards, which again are in the bloody bag. I've not prepared for this, have I, people? It's been too long. My apologies. But it was Need for Speed Shift, the special edition, with the tyre like overlay inlay. So yeah, he gave that to me, sent it to me for free. Scott's a top guy. Is it raining? All right. Yeah, so top man Scott. Again, I'll drop a link in the bottom. This, oh, there was another charity shop. Doesn't matter. Sega Zombie, side GP Gaming. He's been doing lots of stuff in his friend's shop. I don't even know what the name of the shop is. No, I don't know what the name of the shop is, Si. I'm sure you can make a comment down below and say where the shop is. He's in there quite a lot of late, selling stuff for the owner online. He sold a load of videos and bits and pieces. And he messaged me and goes, Lee, I've got these couple of bits. Would you be interested? Because again, you know, fellow tuber, fellow friend, fellow Retro 5 member. We look for each other's. We look for things for each other. This is. I'll tell you what. This is a fucking joke, man. I'll tell you what. This is not for me. Lovely tea though. My wife's done well with that. Messaged me, goes, Lee, don't know if you're interested in these. If you're not, it's not a problem. Let me know if you want them. I said yes. Can't remember what I paid. But regardless, I took them. Bit of Commodore 64. Martin, your ears have been perked. Challenge of the GoBots. I don't know how it plays. I mean, let's be fair. The C64 is the far superior 8-bit microsystem. Let's just get that out the way now. So it's going to be awesome. So yeah, we got GoBots, Challenge of the GoBots. I remember that as a kid, which was pretty cool. This one, I actually want to get this on the Super Famicom dish system. It's quite hard to get. It's just Transformers Battle to Save Earth. The artwork is pretty cool. The graphics, far superior system. Just in case you didn't know, far superior system. Then you also, oh my god, I'm dropping stuff. It's alright. This is a disc game for the C64. This front cover, so iconic to all of us 30 plus people who are in the arcades, frequenting the arcades, or even if your big brother had an Amiga, you'd have this game. But I wanted it. I didn't really want it for the box because I think it looks awesome, but it's all complete. It's in gorgeous condition. It's in lovely condition. It's Chase HQ on the C64. Now that front cover is so iconic. It's all complete. It's even got the baggie, the disc. Like I will play that. I actually had a rule that my rule was going to be that I was only going to buy homebrew C64 games in the disc drive, so I don't mess it up. But when I saw that, you know, this is so iconic, I thought I've got to have it. And then the other item, so I was like, yeah, mate, you know, you got to have this. I've never seen this before. I've not even Googled for it yet. It's Transformers Armada Volume 1. It's got a little bit of sun fade into it. But what's so cool about it, it comes with a toy. It's sealed. Sealed movie, or sealed episodes. It's got a little toy at the back. I need to do a bit of research about it. I think you can buy multiple toys and they all do something. So, Si, thank you so much. I will drop a link down below to his channel. This was another charity shop buy because I thought I'd tie this in. I've been after this cover variant for some time. I had this back in the day off my mate Barry, but I don't know what I've done with it, but I cannot find it for love or money. This is probably, hands down, my favourite cartoon movie, or favourite cartoon movie of all time. Obviously I love Cyber City and Akira, Fist of Star. It's not an anime or manga, but in terms of a cartoon, this is one of my favourites, and it's the first cartoon I cried at as a kid in the cinema. My dad took me, and he said something to me, and I say it to my kids, even when they were getting bigger. When Optimus Prime died in this movie, my dad said to me, don't worry, Lee, when we buy the film, you can rewind it, and he comes back to life again. I never forget that. My dad said that to me. And never, even like now, I say it to my kids. It's so silly, but it's so true. It's Transformers the movie, but it's in this box variant. I always wanted to get this back because this is the one we had. We used to hire it from the video shop near us. This was the video. This was the box for it. But yeah, chuffed the pieces to have that. I think that was 50p, a pound. It really wasn't expensive, you know, for what it was. Right, is this going to do anything? It's not going to, is it? Hang on, let's. I swear I got some games actually on. Is it going to go back? Quit. Let's quit it. Let's quit it. Let's try and get something that we can actually see for you guys. I mean, you meant to be watching me, but you know. Still got some good bits to go. Right, let's have a look. What can we what games we've got in here. I swear I've got some downloaded games on here. Flashback. Oh, that was a try, wasn't it? Assassin's Creed. What about? Oh no, I don't know if I can play them actually. Castle of Illusions. I don't know. Did this ever come out? The remake version, or did you have to buy it? I can't actually remember now. I know they've done DuckTales, which I've downloaded on the Wii U. But I don't know if the Castle of Illusion ever come out. Sega, obviously. Sega Studios, Australia. Right, let's see what happens with that. But yeah, let's see what happens with that because can't actually remember if that came out. Right, okay, so let's do CEX, alright? So I'm in a couple of group chats. I'm in one with a few people, and Sega Zombie's in the group. Again, oh, there we go, it's talking, that's good. Sega Zombie's in one of the groups, and we were talking about, if you haven't seen it, I'll link to Lee's Nerdy Geezers and to Paul's Retro Bates top 10 action movies. And we were talking about that, and I was saying in the group, I said two things, and I'll post both the videos. I'll post the first one now. No, actually no, I'm not going to post it now. Let me get into it. Sorry. We're talking about action movies and what we'd pick and blah blah blah. And Scott had just bought some Charles Bronson movies, all right? Charles Bronson, Magnificent Seven, Death Wish, blah blah blah. Now, I'm not a Charles Bronson fan. Okay, I've got nothing against him. I think during that time, that era, I was watching other actors in it. Obviously, I was a lot younger. So now trying to watch it, I struggle a little bit with it. Anyway, let me insert the clip now of what Scott said when I put the post of saying I don't like Charles Bronson. Here it is.
What the fuck? Go and wash your mouth out with soap right now, you dirty bastard. You're not into Charles Bronson? Fuck up.
So, Scott was appalled by me not liking Charles Bronson. Now, the next thing was we were talking about, it's still in the same, all in the same like chat, all in the same chat. We were talking about RoboCop and Rambo, and I was watching Rambo that night. I was watching First Blood, and I said I haven't actually got the Rambos on Blu-ray. I've got them on DVD and VHS. I think I may have a couple of Laserdiscs. I haven't got it on Blu-ray. Right? I also said I haven't got RoboCop on Blu-ray. To which Scott said this to me.
I'm convinced you're fucking homosexual, Lee. Chef. I'm convinced you don't own RoboCop on Blu-ray and you don't like Charles Bronson. You some type of fucking Essex fairy, boy.
So, and I said I'll buy it. Like, I'll buy it the next day, which is today. So, I actually missed out on this. When this came out on, I think this was, you could buy it from Arrow, but I buy a lot of my Blu-rays from Xavi. And, oh God, Scott, you made me laugh. And I missed out on this at the time. I think you can buy it now anyway, but when it came out originally, I missed out on it. And it's the RoboCop 4K Arrow Special Edition that comes with the movie, 2 discs. It's got the theatrical release, the director's cut, a load of other stuff, and some concept art stuff. Now, just a little known fact: this front cover was commissioned by MGM, so Arrow could use it for this release. Because obviously, this picture is not something you'll see on any movie, on any of the RoboCop front covers. So they got it commissioned. So that's why this is a bit special. It's really nice, like it's like a matte finish on the case. So it comes with the movie with a reversible cover. So I've changed it to the classic RoboCop front cover. But he has got the, when you turn it inside out, it's also got that cover on it, which I might turn back. But it comes with the poster, which I'm going to frame in the new games room in the new house. It comes with a book. I don't want to pull it apart too much, but it's got lots of notes and information about the movie, pictures and stuff, and yeah, really nice set. Now I went into CEX in Chelmsford because they had, well, I went there to get, mainly I went there to get this because I wanted this version of it, and they had it in there, and it was £18. £18 that was. It's lovely. So if you're after RoboCop, it does say on the back, which is a bit strange because it don't make sense. It says it's 4K restoration film, okay, but then on the discs it doesn't say 4K, so I was a bit confused because I'm sure this is a 4K movie. Well, as in this version is anyway. But yeah, that was £18 from CX. So chuffs. So Scott, are you happy now? Right. Yeah. So let's get on to Gumtree stuff. I've not used Gumtree for a very long time. I used to use it a lot back in the day when I first moved to this house 10 years ago. I was getting loads of bundles of Gumtree. This is actually really good. I need to find. Did they bring this out in the end? And I kept getting, because I still got a Gumtree account, and now again I'll get messages, and via emails. And I got one message, and I saw this front cover for this game, and this is a super rare game. Like literally, I've never seen it on the Game Boy. It fetches good money, like, you know, cart only's like 50 quid, 40 quid. Box complete is 200 up. So, you know, the latest one sold for £215 and it wasn't as in good condition as this one. I saw the front cover and I was like, wow, that is a pretty rare game. This game also come out on the Nes, and it fetches good money on the Nes if it's complete. I don't think it's PAL though. I might be wrong. I think it come out just in America. I could be wrong. I saw this game. I messaged the guy. I was like, "Do you still have this?" He went, "Yes." So I drove into Enfield to collect it. It's really cool because the guy, he works for the local council, and he, when people move out of houses or die, unfortunately, he clears houses, house clearance for the council. And he said, "I cleared this house. I had loads of games." I went through he showed me all the games. He said he had loads, he had about 10 games. I went through the games, there was nothing there I didn't have, or nothing really I thought I could buy and spin, like sell it on Swap Shop, you know, there was nothing there major. But he's since messaged me some new stuff, so I'm going to try and see if we can do a deal. Anyway, I think he was asking for 40, I think I gave him 30, I think I gave him less, I'm pretty sure I gave him less. It's not one I'm looking to keep. I've got no nostalgia for it, so I might move this on the next Swap Shop. I don't know, we'll see. It is Zen, the Intergalactic Ninja on the Game Boy. So it's all box complete, it's in nice condition. You know, I think I paid £30. It might have been less, I can't remember. It wasn't. I didn't pay a lot for it. I actually put it on to Retro Realm and I put it straight up for 200 quid. I had loads of people message me, asked me to wait till the end of the month and that, and I was like, yeah, no worries. So I just took it down because I'm not sure what I want to do with it. It's not. How can I explain it? I didn't necessarily buy it to sell it, but at the same time, I've just got no nostalgia for it. So I don't know. We're going to see about that. I'm not sure. Now the next one, I've already dropped off some of the bits of CEX. I'm going to do a little insert of some video clips now of me going to CEX. Hello guys, Retro Chef here. Just parked up in Harlow Town Centre. The CEX that takes everything. Scratched, broken. No, that's not fair. That's not fair. But they're better than most other places. The Chelmsford branch is a joke. Anyway, yeah, so we're just in Harlow. Got a couple of Wii consoles to take in. I'm sure I've spoke about it already, but regardless, I paid a tenner for 2 consoles and a few games. A black console, black Model 1 and a white Model 1. So they have the GameCube ports on them for the controllers. So now, just parked up and we'll make our way into CEX and see. Let's see if they've still got, there's this dad snatcher there a couple of months back when I made a video. And it was in the front window and it was in nice condition. Let's see if it's still in the front window and if the fucking box is all sun faded. I bet you £20 it is. Catch you in a bit. Yes, people, yes. What we gonna find in CEX? Up the arsehole. What we gonna find in CEX Harlow? Let's find out. Okay, just walking back to the car after going into Harlow CEX. It's all good. They've taken the 2 Wii consoles. Actually, a lot more than I actually thought I'd get. Very rare I would ask for cash in CEX. I normally just ask for voucher. Yeah, didn't do too bad. Let's get back in the car because it's horrible. Right, people, we're just back in the car. Took the consoles in. So from my £10 I spent, I got £50 voucher. So that's cool. Not particularly looking for anything at the second. To be honest, it's good to get steelbooks and stuff off there. There's not many games I'm after. Well, I say there's not many games, but you never know in there. But I've got a couple of vouchers, but they wouldn't put them all on the same receipt, which is annoying, but it doesn't matter. But yeah, and they had that snatcher. I don't know if you've seen, I've done a little vid. Obviously, I've dropped it in. They still had that snatcher, and it's all sun faded now. So, you know, what a joke. But anyway, they took the Wii consoles. I'm going to go and get some lunch, go and do a little bit of shopping. And you'll catch me back in the conservatory showing some more stuff. Take care. We go to CX, have a look in the windows. You've seen that Snatcher is still there, some faded to fuck after all that time. There were some decent games in there. I didn't buy anything from there. I kept the voucher, which is cool. I've since used the voucher at Chelmsford, or some of the voucher at Chelmsford. So basically, I picked up a Wii bundle. I paid £10, again off Gumtree, for 2 Wii consoles, both Model 1s, a black and a white one. Model 1 being the fact that the GameCube controllers are already built in on the top. No boxes, just 2 consoles, a remote each, all the hookups, but just all separate. I paid £10 for them both. I got £50 voucher. Chuffed. I didn't expect that much. I thought 30 quid, whatever, but £50, I'm happy. Now, it came with a few games. Nothing out of this world, like, you know, nothing out of this world. But again, I might spin some of these on Swap Shop. First one, well, no one's going to want this, but it Just Dance. That was in one of the systems. Wii Sports, Wii Sports. And a boxed Wii Sports. Put this over and try and knock the camera off. Try and knock the bloody camera off. Obviously, this comes with this, so again, CX won't give you nothing for it, but it's in really nice condition. It's Wii Fit Plus. This one was, again, I must admit, I've been quite lucky with Gumtree over the years. I'm normally quite lucky when it comes to stuff. As the guys will say, you know, Retrobait and Nerdy Geezer and Sai and Sega Zombie say that I rob, oh, and Martin HobbyLodge says the same thing, I rob old ladies of their systems and stuff. But this one, I couldn't believe when I saw this. I was like, wow, you know, like, I was just like, yes, yes. Right, so, Gumtree, I saw a picture, this guy was selling one game at the time. One game, £10, box complete, alright? I had this game, but not complete. I think I've got cart only. So when I saw this, I was like, I will take that off you, my friend. Thank you very much. £10. When can I collect? He said, you can come and collect Friday, just gone. Perfect. He was in Muswell Hill, so not far from me, but obviously now with ULEZ, I've got, all my cars are ULEZ actually. Alright, no, sorry, all my cars are ULEZ. I was about to say one of my cars not ULEZ, but my wife's car's ULEZ. Oh, the minibus is not ULEZ, but we don't drive the minibus much anyway. My car's ULEZ, my wife's car's ULEZ, my daughter's car's ULEZ. So I was like, because now it's in Muswell Hill, it's in the ULEZ, and I always think, oh shit, it's not, you know, ULEZ, but my car is ULEZ. Anyway, I'm talking shit. £10, I come and collect it on Friday, but no problem. The game was Clay Fighters. Box complete, really nice condition. I've got this cart only, so now I can sell my cart again on Swap Shop. So I'm happy. So I said to him, oh, just out another good thing. I was like, oh, just out of curiosity, have you got any other games? And he goes, yeah, mate, I've literally got a big bundle. I'm going to post it on Gumtree. I said, before you post it on Gumtree, can you send me a picture? Maybe I can buy it off you. You know, I'll give him the old spin of, oh, you know, I'm looking to start a collection, because, you know, I think people more like to sell you stuff as bundles if you're like that, if you're like reselling it, which I'm not going to resell. Well, I am going to resell some of it, I guess. But you know what I mean, guys. Anyway, message me back a picture, some wicked stuff there, some real good stuff, box complete, some of it as well. And he said a price to me. which was really good price. Yeah, and I offered him £50 less, and he said yes. So I was like, get in. Right, so now I'm thinking, let's get his address, let's get all that stuff, blah blah blah, let's get sorted so that I can get this. This was, I think this was on Tuesday or Wednesday of last week. So he goes, yeah, come Friday, blah blah. Drove to his house Friday, collected the stuff. I was like wetting myself because just wait and see. So he pulls out this, all right. He pulls this out, okay, all right. And I was like, what the hell is that? I don't know if you remember, guys, when we were kids, there was, I think it was in Argos or even Toys R Us, there used to be a black case, like a spy case, and it had the gun in it and all that. I always, when I see a case, I think of that. Anyway, so in the case is a Retron 5, which is, this is probably my favourite colour of Retron. No, the pink and blue one's nice. Retron 5 with all the hookups. It's got one controller, which these controllers are shit. Like, I charged it, it works, but it's terrible. So don't use them, guys, they're so bad. Also came with a zapper, two Super NES controllers, so two Super NES controllers and two NES controllers, as you can see that. Sorry guys, two NES controllers, alright? That was in the box. Alright? So I was like, that's cool. I might have to keep this box just for a laugh, innit? And then the games. Let's get to the game. Let's get to the games, alright? So let's do. Let's do. There was one Game Boy game. Let's do this first, alright? So Super Mario Land. Alright? Super Mario Land on the Game Boy. Such an iconic game. Really good game. Still holds up in my eyes today. Let's not do them. Let's do the Sega games. All these Sega games are all doubles. I've already got them. So again, need to be on Swap Shop. I was going to take them to CEX, but CEX, you know, you don't really, when you get a voucher, they don't give you the greatest price on games, not really. So I'm going to chuck these onto Swap Shop end of this month. We've got Sonic 1, Sonic 2, Castle of Illusions, starring Mickey Mouse, Lemmings 2 The Tribes. Actually, I don't know if I've got that. But Lemmings 2 The Tribes. Probably the best game out, the best Mega Drive game in this bundle is Toe Jam and Earl. I used to love this game. Let's go NES games. I've got all of these, so I'll be letting some go on Swap Shop. Mario Duck Hunt, which obviously I'll sell with the gun. Mario Brothers 3. Some of these have got manuals, some of them haven't. Captain Planet and the Planeteers. Remember that game being pretty rubbish, if I remember rightly. I think it is anyway, from what I remember. Gauntlet 2. I'm reading this off Trade West, but it's not. It's High Speed World Pinball #1. That's a rare game as well. It's a rare game. I'm guessing that is the rare, as in Donkey Kong rare. Probably the best one is Donkey Kong Classic. Again, these boxes are actually nice. If you get a box protector on these, it'll square them out. They're actually really nice, to be fair to it. Alright, okay, let's do the loose games, SNES games. Earthworm Jim, again. Let's see, it's going to zoom in. There we go. Again, I'm sure I've got that. This one, Tetris and Dr. Mario. $7.99 he must have paid for that. Mario Kart. Mario All Stars with the manual. The manual is pretty sweet. So I'm going to check my manual because this is pretty mint. The last loose game is Mortal Kombat, which is the best version of, well, the Mega CD version is probably best, but that's a really good 16-bit version. Right, now, obviously you've already seen Clay Fighters, yeah, right? So now, let's go through these. There's some, and these are all box complete, yeah, people. I'm going to go through them. I definitely need one of them. But I'm going to go through my ones and see what's best. But my ones are not in bad condition, but I always like to check. Flashback, box complete. Minimal wear, normal wear really, nothing, no gouges in it, you know, flashback. This game, God, I used to love this game. Killer Instinct. Unfortunately, it doesn't have the music CD. I don't know if my one does either. But yeah, these are really, really nice condition. They're like real nice condition. Again, I'm sure I've got this. Looney Tunes, is it Buster's Loose? Really nice condition. The old silver box, Konami box. Konami. Lovely. Lemmings. First Lemmings. I think you can use the mouse on this one, on the Super NES. Oh, guys, lovely condition. Super R-Type. Again, I've got this, but this is in really nice condition. This is it's even still sealed. I don't know if you can see that. I don't know if it's going to pick it up. It's still sealed on one edge. It's not even open on that side. Getting down to nitty gritty now. Donkey Kong Country. No CD. I don't know if my one's got the CD actually. There's no CD in there. Nice condition, complete. I'm sure I've got this variant because there's two variants in this game. I'm sure I've got this one, or if I haven't, I've got the other one, the yellow one. But it's Super Mario World. There's two versions of this. Obviously, you get the yellow box, which is a bit more rarer, I believe, and the red one's a bit more common, or maybe got the way around. But this was from Nintendo UK Entertainment LT, the Unit E1, Farnham Heights, Standard Way, Farnham, Hampshire. Yeah, Mario World. Now, the game that I saw, and I was like, this game sells for $250. Well, hang on, let's get this right. It's $150 upwards. I've seen it between $150 and $250. I have, however, seen one sell for more than $250. I've got this game. I've got it PAL, loose with a manual, and I've got an NTSC box complete. But I'm going to move on my car. I'll probably end up putting it on Swap Shop. Maybe in the NTSC version. I've been after this game for some time. When I saw this, I was like, yes, I don't care, I'm paying whatever they really want. Because this game fetches good money, alright? It's not up there as one of the best games on the Super NES, by far. It's not one of the best games on the Super NES. However, it's so iconic for a lot of people. This genre of game, the style of game, the name of the game as well is something that we all played in the arcades. And I think the first time I played this on a home console was the Master System. It was actually a very good port. I really enjoyed it. Then I played it on the Game Boy, the NES. And then when the Super NES version came out, the Super NES version was completely different. The music is so iconic to me. I used to love playing this game. It was quite a tough game. I don't think I never finished it anyway. And I'm so glad to have this PAL version and now in my collection. So I'm pretty happy, like I said, out of all the games, from that bundle, one of them I'm definitely keeping in the collection, and some we'll go through. Let me show you the game. The game that I saw and I wet myself over because I know how much it goes for is Super Double Dragon. Now this game, it's in really nice condition. It's got very minimal wear, nothing like major, just like honest shelf wear. Yeah, this game. Yeah, it's like I say, it's not one of the best games on the Super NES, but it commands big money, you know. And excuse me. Yeah, I wanted the PAL version box complete for some time, and like I said, they just fetch decent money. And it's, I think the cart alone, I think is £50 or £60. So when you're paying another 200 quid, let's say, for a box and a manual, it's not, you know, it's not really realistic. You don't want to do that, do you? Even if you're a full set collector, you know, that's big money for one game, just for a cart, sorry, just for a manual and, you know, and the box. But so yeah, well chuffed with that. Super Double Dragon on the Super Nintendo, and that is it, ladies and gents. That is Retro Chef's pickups. I'm not sure if I'm going to do this as a premiere, so I can have a bit of bants in the comments, or whether or not I just put it up as a straight video. But guys, thanks for watching. Everyone's name I mentioned will be down below in the description. I will catch you end of this month. I think it's 27th. I think of November. 27th. is it 27th? No. 26th of September, 26th of November, swap shop. I will, there's 5 of us including me. I've got space for 1 tuber. 2 guys haven't got back to me yet, they're trying to work things out. So I had 7 on last month's stream, and I've been showing a few bits, so I might do that again. Regardless, looking forward to seeing everyone there. It's been great doing the last swap shop. We had some new guys. This one we got some new guys. Fingers crossed it all goes to plan. It's going to be awesome, so I really hope you can all be there. Get in the comments, buy some of this stuff from the guys, trade some of the stuff with the guys. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching, and I will see you on the next one. Bye bye.